Hi, in this segment, we will learn how to share the gospel looking at just the third point, that is the person of God. Of course, you remember the five steps in disciple making. You remember that we use our hand to share the gospel using our five fingers representing the 5 points of the gospel. And you recall all those 5 points: grace, man, God, Christ, and faith. But in this segment, we will just look at God, and we will have illustrations to explain the points. We'll begin. Let us look at God's way. Now, God is merciful and doesn't want to punish us, but God is also just and must punish our sin. Now, when we look at God's character, what do you think of God's character? Well, there are two misconceptions about God's character. Some people think that God is like a grandfather figure, very loving but does not punish the guilty. The second misconception is that God is equated to be like a policeman figure. The emphasis is on justice, that is, punishing the guilty, with little regard to mercy. However, the right understanding of God's character is simply this: God is merciful and he does not want to punish us. At the same time, God is also just and he has to punish us who have sinned. Now, so here we have the right understanding of God's character. He is both merciful and he is also just. However, we want to look at the justice of God, because many people are aware of the love of God or God's love, but they are not aware of the justice of God. So we want to look at the justice of God. So God is love, but that does not negate his justice, meaning the sinful has to be punished. Suppose I went and robbed a bank. Hidden cameras have caught me on video. There were eyewitnesses who identified me as the robber. When brought before the judge, he asks, "How do you plead?" Since the evidence was overwhelming, I say, "Guilty, Your Honor, but I'm very sorry. I'm returning all the money to the bank. No one is hurt, and I promise that I will never rob another bank if you will just let me go." Now, would the judge be a just judge if he lets me go? Of course not. The judge has to uphold a standard of justice. If judges let bank robbers go free, no bank would be safe in the country. The judge has to punish the guilty. So God cannot and will not excuse our sin. God is just, and that means every sinful person has to be punished by death. Now, this is very important for us to understand. This does not mean just a physical death. Rather, it is an eternal separation from God, dying spiritually forever in this place called hell. So the wages of sin is death. So we come back to this character of God. God is merciful and doesn't want to punish us, but God is also just and must punish our sin. Now, this is indeed a dilemma. So, how can the tension between God's mercy and God's justice be resolved? Well, this dilemma is solved by sacrifice. Let me illustrate uh, through the story of Shamila. In the early 20th century in Russia, during the revolution against the Tsar of Russia, there was a general named Shamila who led an army of people to depose the Tsar. During the war, they had to move from place to place. Since the food supply was limited, people tried to steal food from the army storehouses. In order to prevent people from stealing, General Shamila pronounced that anyone caught stealing would be publicly whipped. For a while, the food theft ceased, but a month later, one of his aides reported that the stealing had resumed. General Shamila was furious and he ordered his men to find and arrest the thief. When the thief was found and brought before him, he was surprised and shocked. The thief was Shamila's own mother. Now, Shamila faced a dilemma. Justice demanded that his mother be whipped, yet he loved her and did not want to see her suffer. However, if he did not punish his mother, he would be considered unjust by his men and lose their respect, while others might be encouraged to steal. Well, what did Shamila do? Shamila had to make a decision which was both just and loving. He hugged his mother and then offered himself to receive the whipping in place of his mother. This was the only solution to this dilemma, and it required his loving sacrifice on behalf of his mother. That is what exactly God has done to us. God showed his love and justice by sacrificing himself through the person of Jesus Christ. So practice speaking the gospel, especially this segment on God, until you can speak it without looking. God bless you.